The Congress party in Nagaland has been going full throttle recently against the government in their wrongdoings or finding out the mismanagement of various departments from just 2 days ago about the town hall here, and today again the NPCC research department chairperson Mission Lokat, engineer Mission Lokat, spoke to media persons here in Dimapur at their office, where he has again brought up issues with the health and family welfare department, the medical department, where he has cited lack of machineries and lack of staff in the department. According to reports, he has said that 57 primary health centers in Nagaland are functioning without doctors, and he has questioned how can this be possible that 57 primary health centers are functioning without doctors as well. And then he has also brought up the issue with the Naga hospital in Kohima, where last year 2024 on May 4th they had written to the hospital citing that the CT scan and mammogram machines are not working, and that to restore these machines as soon as possible, but till today it has not been done so. And they have said that is the government playing with the lives of the people of Nagaland? This is his quotes. And in other districts as well, including Zonoboto and many others, where many such machineries or services are not available. He did say that considering Nagaland got statehood way before other northeast states, that Nagaland should be up to the mark when it comes to the healthcare system. Let's have a look at today's press conference.
A very good morning to all of you. Today we have with us my friend and colleague, Engineer Mission Lokat. He is the chairperson of the Public Grievances Department, NPCC. He has some very important things to share with you all. Also with us is our Dimapur DCC President, Mr. Kutuho. And on my left, on the far left, is Mr. Andrew, Media Coordinator, NPCC. Let's start with our chairperson of Public Grievances Department. The time is yours.
Okay, sir, thank you. Okay, today we really want to focus on 2 points about health and family welfare department in Nagaland. So the number 1 point is lack of basic equipments that are required here in Nagaland. Okay, lack of basic requirements or material equipments that are required in the medical sectors here in Nagaland. And the number two is lack of medical staff like doctors, nurse, radiologists, technicians, all those. So regarding the first one, lack of basic equipments that are required here in Nagaland. Regarding this issue also, the first thing that I want to mention is last year on 4th of May 2024, we gave a press statement to the Naga Hospital Authority Kohima, telling them to restore the CT scan and mammogram at the earliest. But still then, till today, as of now, they have not restored the CT scan also and mammogram also. Now CT scan, ultrasound, all those are basic equipments that are required in a hospital. And it's not only Kohima being the capital does not have that facility. And it's not that we have not reminded them. We have reminded them many a times. Because it's like playing with the life of the people here in Nagaland. From many other districts, they come to Kohima to get treatment. So in Naga Hospital, since they don't have CT scan, they are referred to some private hospitals. Now somebody who is not able to walk by himself, people used to take him, drag Kurina, Garide Rekina. That's how they do the CT scan and all. How much difficulty the people are suffering. So it's not only Kohima. Recently we have through some reports. See, even in Zonoboto, there is no CT scan. Those are the things that are happening here in our state. And say example like just to get a CT scan, somebody has to come down from 150 kilometers away from the state capital. They have to travel a long distance. I'm just citing an example. Okay, there are so many other equipments, medical equipments, which I don't know the name also. it is not being provided here in our state. Now I just want to say, how long will this happen? Why? Because see, Nagaland is the state which got statehood before all other Northeast states in Nagaland. I mean, all other states in Northeast. Nagaland is the first statehood pala first asudo. But why? If there is a health issue, we don't get treatment here in our state itself. We have to go to Impal. We have to go to Shillong. See, taking example of Manipur, Meghalaya and all, they got statehood only after us. There is something wrong with our system, isn't it? So, through this press statement, I just want to remind the ministry concerned also, this health issue should not be taken lightly. Or, see, example like, there are, at present, there are 56 PHCs without even a single doctor. 57 PHCs without even a single doctor. How is that possible? See, one PHC, it takes care of more than 20 villages. At an average, it takes care of 15, 16 villages. So, without a doctor, how is the PHC supposed to run? Bustide thaga manon 13, 14 village day. If there is an emergency case, where do they go? That is the condition or the situation, the pathetic condition of our state today. So with this, I just want to tell the government also, stop taking the healthcare very lightly. Why not our state be like our neighboring states? We always see that there are some issues, there are some conflicts happening here in Manipur, but their technology is much, much better than us. They have medical college, they have engineering college, they have good medical facilities. Now what is wrong with our state? Okay, now that is concerning the first point, the lack of basic equipments that exists here in our Nagaland. Now the second point is lack of medical staff, lack of doctors, lack of nurses, all those things. Now government may take excuse. Now why is the medical department not functioning properly? They may make excuse that exams are not being made to be conducted. That may be their excuses. Yeah, for many years they have not advertised the post of doctors, nurse, staff, all those. They have not advertised. But it is their own making, okay, I will tell you. There are lack of doctors everywhere. And they will put the blame on the public, or they will put the blame on some associations or unions for not letting that special recruitment drive to happen. But it is all their, like I'm saying, it is all their doing. See, the reason there were many associations or unions who were against the special recruitment drive of 288 vacancies, which includes doctors, nurses, technicians, radiologists, all those. Now, going back to the first point, see, here example like in Zunomoto, it seems there is CT scan or all those facilities are there. CT scan is not there, but other facilities are there. But they don't have a radiologist to operate the machine. Those are the things happening. Now, see, they will say, government will make an excuse that they are not able to fill up the vacancies because of some certain associations, but it's never like that. The reason here is, in that special recruitment drive, they have said that they will give 175 extra marks to people who have worked during COVID time. Now, I think that is too much. It is almost like 36% of the total mark. Now, you imagine yourself, you get 36% mark even before sitting for exam. How fair is that? Now, for COVID, some other states like Manipur and all, they have given a little mark to those people who work during the COVID. Say example like 10 mark extra. That is somehow acceptable, okay? But directly giving away 175 is not acceptable. And it is against the rule number 9, clause 4 of NPSC also. And it is against the rule number 16, article 16. under Indian Constitution also. It is a violation of that. So they may have excuse that because of so many things they are not able to advertise those posts in a like with you. Will be 2020 they gave an advertisement of how many posts? They gave advertisement of 186 posts. And clearly it is written that it is purely a contract for 12 months and no person has the right to ask for regularization. It's mentioned in the order itself. Now, don't think that I'm against those people who are already working, who work during the COVID. I appreciate their work. Hulibi, say example, just taking example, my friend, let's imagine he is a doctor, I myself also. I work under government of Nagaland. He worked under private during the COVID. Now, when we are going to sit for exam, I'm already given 175 mark extra in advance. Where will he go? Now, we are humans though. See, those are the things. But still then, if the government was serious enough, it is already more than 1 year. They gave the order for special recruitment drive, but since many of the pressure group were against it, they were not able to conduct that special recruitment drive. Now it's already more than 1 year. What are they doing? They will have assembly. What resolution do they pass, or what benefit do they give by sitting in the assembly and discussing? These things are very serious, so they should actually be taking up these issues. So for us also, what we are saying is, at least the cabinets could sit, have a meeting, and come out with some resolution. Make way for vacancies, make way for all those vacancies to be filled up. Like I'm saying, see, 175 is not acceptable, and I don't think that will happen. So at least they have to make some arrangement, isn't it, if they're serious enough. And they cannot simply say that because of the associations banning this special recruitment, they are lacking in manpower. So like I'm saying, serious enough asikuli to pila tahan discuss kurina ekta adjustment huli kurina special recruitment drive to huli paro thekisibla. Huli they are not serious though. Health sector to khatam hui jawale je Nagaland la. Example like minor heart surgery to pinapare Nagaland na pare do you have to go to some other states. Minor heart surgery to pinapare. Why is the condition like this? The government has to take this issue very seriously.
It's such an injustice, and it's such a tragedy that in this age of so much technology advancements in the medical field, here we don't have even the most basic of equipments. Of course, some private hospitals might have it, but as we know, the majority of our population are farmers. They mostly live in the rural areas, and it's a very big difficulty for people, especially those who live in the rural areas. I mean, there are certain diseases or ailments which can be so easily managed if it was given attention, treatment at the right time. But because of all this lack of basic equipments in most of the places in Nagaland, and because of these shortages of manpower, these minor ailments or diseases becomes worse. It becomes chronic, and so many people in the state are going through these difficulties. And of course, there are so many departments, there are so many sectors, but certain sectors like the health or the medical sector, and certain sectors like, for example, primary education, these things we should not compromise on. the government, it's the duty of the government to ensure that at least these basic infrastructures, basic utilities are given. There shouldn't be any excuse for all this. No excuse is good enough. These are basic things. It should be available. If our neighboring states, forget about other states, or if our neighboring states can have all these facilities, why can't we? This is just a matter of lack of accountability. This is a matter of misgovernance. This is a matter of utter and total neglect.
Some specific particular hospitals where there is a lack of staff or doctors or nurses or any particular hospital in particular, which lack equipment. Yes, of course you have mentioned Kohima, Naga Hospital Authority. To talk through here, we don't have to do it.
अच्छा सर आगे तो मैं कोई निश्चित exact number to say 57 PHC ना नहीं PHC तो डॉक्टर एक ता पिसवी नहीं और इतना example like कि फिरी निश्चिना मक्चुन निश्चिना नलिवी जुनबोतो निश्चिना इतो हांडो तो example basic equipment मुझे इतना कुआला हांडो नहीं दो ना staff kan भी कुआ निश्चिना कुंबा example like kumba PHC do nurse ekta ba chula je na doctor na thaka ba nurse ekjun dujun ba chula je inala pathetic condition aso aro mala problem ase kile health care ge interest na de moi tu na buji aro as per some report every year between the year 2023 to 25 bitore the department has spent between 40 to 240 crores 40 to 240 crores in upgradation of the equipments only I don't know where they have upgraded
That's a big margin, 40 to 50.
yeah but they are not I don't see anything upgrade wala ku na dike
So, other than the court, special recruitment drive will become against it. Those Supreme Court transfers in 21, they kind of our appreciation of their effort should not be reduced to mere rhetoric. That's what the Supreme Court draft. And following that statement from the Supreme Court, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, they directed every state to give preference to those COVID doctors. So I think your disagreement with the special recruitment drive is against, not directly against government of Nagaland, but against Union of India, government of India and Supreme Court.
Acha sir see regarding that one we are not saying that we are against that na as a party we are not saying that we are against the special recruitment drive we have to think it practically I already gave an example then tai private te kam grise moi government te kam grise to same time de life risk kuna covid time de kam grise na we example since moi government te kam grise to moi gido 175 mark extra days so based on that order that you have mentioned now other states has also came out with some special recruitment drive but the marks allocated was not as per the state of Nagaland moi konishna Madhupura nishnando
They never specified any particular marks to be given.
yeah that's why hulibi kwa nishna special recruitment drive la de marks man divi gunai ku likhe na do tu yate la making is no tan ni jo bana example like bar ko zuli manipur divi tan bi covid warriors kan thakje doctors kan ito hang gido under tan NHM de noli department la de kam guri thara hang gido 10 marks nishna extra dishe kwa to 10 marks ji guli do
The same, the same advantages should be given to those private doctors also.
yeah because they also sacrifice no and it is going to be through Nagaland Public Service Commission so when I get the question if 175 is given to somebody it is a violation of the article 16 also equal opportunity in employment so no to be violate so NPSC rule number 9 clause 4 we by violate crazy too
Yes, sir, that's all true. And it has been made.
but in short na sir see what I want to say is whatever it may be rules can do they are the one who are meant to make the rule how a state is governed. No, the cabinets. So itela special recruitment drive ladu chadu really they can sit today if they are concerned enough. They can sit today. They can have discussion, make some arrangement na marks la huli ina huli do union association na bi chuchap thaki jao no. Huli they are just to order to follow rule pare na implement rule pare na ini na pending ni rakhe so.
It's been 4 years since eight doctors have been recruited through NPSC in Nagaland. So right now the Hamtika this do sources come from voice of the yeah recruit people in the Barato or do this particular case do High Court case. So until the verdict comes out, no recruitment can be done through NPSC. That's why you can ask. So that is recommended.
Na moi ko ni sina sabi honestly ki misamo to government do na dimag to bal site do na biya site extra chulai do tai example man ki ekta kam gule court case kuri do court pra stay order ani do itu gane jamala huna jaje ite example like special recruitment drive kuro buje some aggrieved doctors they have filed a court case against this also kului coordination if government is very serious enough Nagaland the rules and regulation who makes the cabinets na mentioning again and again if they are serious enough tonight this evening also they can sit they can frame all those criterias what are the things or what changes need to be done in the special recruitment drive and they can advertise tomorrow. That is the power of cabinet na. But they are not doing it, so we are here to remind them the seriousness of this issue.
Sir, there has not been requisition of medical officers to NPSC for the past 3 years. Why is a medical department not able to requisition post of MO medical officer to NPSC instead of trying to regularize two COVID doctors? And it is clearly written on the contract that is for the 2 years.
See, actually, the story is like this. Even before COVID came, there were around how many vacancies? 24 MOs like that were vacant before this COVID came, and they already sent the requisition to NPSC also. But I don't know why they did not advertise. The reason NPSC gave was the one order came from the government side again, from the department to withdraw all those. Now again after that, after the COVID, this contracted thaka wala kan nolibi ito hamra sob melagi na special recruitment drive guna ekta ahisu. To tanto ito special recruitment drive la excuse to lui gina aji tokpi advertise holi na pare se. To because of that court case yate lagai disi exumra tadiwa dusra lagai disi ina hui na pending hoso. Huli moi kwa nisina. Example moi wa court case kursi huli if the government comes out with something which is fair enough for the society or for the aggrieved doctors and nurses, I'm sure they will withdraw the court cases also. To mo ita kwa nisina tahan bra kwa se NPSC they through deal. Also the NPSC they jaw lagi to hando because their pay scale is more than 2,800 na. Huliwi kwa nisina government la making ye se. Manu la dimag ra khili ule na. Life sector to pi mala health sector to pi na khile so. It's not a new issue na. Already punchi na thakise huli aro wapas lulu ji ta.
Sir, pwede contract doctors lang naka-statement naka-insapti diya, naka-insapti do COVID data kan July gina, ita to ilo do na chara do tan kusi na paip je. Whereas ita medical experience kan bi kumba private hospital de bahar de olibi out of Nagaland de olibi alag civil societies kan olibi COVID la time de as a COVID warriors of mono contribute kuri gina se nijor la level pra. To itu excuse takan di gina regular pro le takan koshis kora do itu is it fair enough for medical experience?
It's not fair na. See, I'm not against people who are working in contract, okay? They sacrifice their life for the people during the COVID. Only what I'm saying is equal opportunity diun atahan kile regularization mangi ase mo ditu kwaso. Our medical doctors kan do tang la age limit to 45 aso. 45 years to exam due pare do tagan. The government is even agreeing or they are agreeing to increase the age also. Holi moi kwa nisina loophole kumba ase. For me, I feel that ite amni question hodi je tore. O to contract bitor de kumba to minister MLA hala bacha noli manon thakiuni ye. Itu garne itu issue la ase. Noile to bar koise uli tai private kam koise moi government koise tai will life risk koise to tai kina feel grow 175 mo ye extra advance ba diase. To 175 no na alop negotiate kuru na mark to. Ina ole tai bi man objection na kuru la. Na to huli aro order be clearly likhina ase moi kwa nisina 24 June 2022 la debi. Nobody will mane those posts is only for 12 months until those vacancies are filled through NPSC. No hilibi and nobody has the right to claim for regularization. Clearly likhina ase department la advertisement de. To huli mo kasi tan if we say like this, it may sound that we are against them huli na no. They can always sit for example na. But why ask for 175 extra mark? So manoy ki position hoy ta medical. Mano magi head kuli pare they may head us uli condition for equality, transparency. Ito hi kung kuta ko ase.
So last month they have Nagaland insurance doctors association on draft. They have a thing like last month, I think last month, or February like what. So they have draft whether they still the same concerns that you have, lack of doctors and nurses. After that, extent statements they come out in favor. It seems like they come out in favor of that one-time special recruitment drive. So I'm gonna comment on that.
So kiki association hulu ita like you have mentioned nidahan do tan nijobi they are working under the department and they have pointed out so many things that are not in proper way within the department. No, if I'm not wrong, they have mentioned all those details, lack of manpower, lack of facilities. It also puinasudo. But regarding them supporting the one-time special recruitment drive to mo do tunasine. Uli ko nisna balra babishi kulido fear hule se kulido mo ita example kuidise bishi ber kuidise. Example fear hule se kulido government bi alop negotiate ko na marks kan huli pat advertise ko dile bishi bal hodi yi itu ko ase.
So this question is to the chairman, research department. So sir, क्या अपनी खुशी के 57 PHC though without doctor as in Nagaland. So out of 100, almost 150. So sir, अपने kan 57 primary health center के अपने kan practically visit करी सके sir.
Na itu do as per the reports man be
Now अपने kan लगा findings काम दो sir, क्या अपने आगे भी कुछ है. So NPCC बड़ा government के की कोबोमुना से what should be the modalities that government should do to execute, to implement and bring doctors in all the PHC? What is your advice?
see moi ini kulimun tagaro se alop to serious ho lage health sector ase na noy alak department nishna noy example like PWD nishna hole manpower committee hole sama hu jawla. I don't know whether I'm correct or not citing the name of the department. Hole health lalu सबसे important ase no health first ahe to na. To itu example like 57 doctors na punche gwado example like itia 288 vacancy ase to. Itu pat fill up koriu na. 288 to doctor, nurse, ito ang sob aso to example PHC tadi 57 doctor na to itu bi sab fulfill ho jao na hoy para to concern kuri na itu special recruitment drive apni naam ki dili tagan kiwa ekta kuri na pat itu vacancy to fill kudo lage aro every year pusa in terms of 1,000 crore de invest kore se upgradation ku dese facility gan alop serious lo lagi ta hami nole do not everybody has the money to go outside like them na. For a small mini heart surgery you have to go to Kohima. I mean you have to go to Delhi.
Sir, अपने kan 4th May 2024 to be you have reminded the government. So
Yeah.
action good one. So NPCC do you have any plans that medical concern ministry के लोग पाएंगे ना जो अपने kan public law grievances to talaga table they put up.
See, Jaina ta look at meeting grule le na la kuthabi no. If they don't listen to what we are saying, we will be compelled to go down to the streets. It was as simple as that.
So, sir, mo ite question
I think what you have stated so far, I'm assuming it's based on anecdotal references. But to force someone, especially the government, you need hard evidence na. So आपने इधर investigate करना, RTI kan file करना, information को online किना, study base करना, government force पर पानी है, आपने RTI लगाना ना लगाओ.
See, আজিকালি the RTI be easily manipulate kuri diye mano. No. And many of the people misuse RTI also. Oh, of course, if required, we can do it. Facts and figure. Wait, for example, was a manpower committee. Itu mo ajiman kiki kuje itu baru they should learn from this. Now number 2, CT scan na punche kusi na mo kuti na punche tu evidence lagi na lagi China sa na hospital din nai do. Tu itu sai na tan action lo lagi do. Aro kuti na punche. What I want to suggest the public also. Apni la jakari na punche gulu mangi information dibi. We will take up the issue. These days RTI also easily it can be manipulated na.
So, just supplementing to my colleague, ite point is na, sir, evidence is very important. Apuni kan hoy public law grievances karni apuni kan hala puri jaise buji ase only sir apuni in the coming days NPCC bhi itu medical department laga labs district te taka apuni bhi congress laga district te ase सब office तो ताकि apuni kan ini crown report jayegi na sir evidence ola boli bhabana ase na.
Of course. Yeah. Itu to grow lagi. Ite example like man China sukua dikhe to example like 2-3 jaga de district na thakala. Huli lagi si gulu to man puila tam di nai kure no. Example like not only the medical sector, we go to from district to district. Aro manu babio we expose kure la to moi kila hota im na longi oppose kure na bi babi thego na. Only we went to his place for some work. Tadi la scheme bishi thakisi to expose kuse ite to kam to shuru hua so just because we raised our voice against it kam to shuru hua se itu nishina man aji medical department la ko ase I'm sure they will respond mula hisab te nohile to moi agite ko nishina evidence bi collect krugo lagile will go down to the streets na.
So এতিয়া medical laga topic নহয় দুটা alak topic আছে DCC bura town hall laga issue take up korise and then they have evidence on the RTI findings that Sundo 90 lakhs 99,999 pilaise itu DCC ba paise bishi pilaise itu ba dan logote takan puina ase ki sir ekta special team find form grobo lage where DCC be include grobo lage aru itu par investigate grobo lage ko to NPCC ba ki koi dula upor.
See, I'm sure most of you were there during the other day's press conference. Takan DCC kan ge inaka issue as a DCC kan ge interest crucial. They filed the necessary RTI. They got a reply. Based on that, they have given a detailed press conference. I won't get into all of that. All I can say is the NPCC is completely behind the DCC, and through this platform, I urge the government to take this seriously and do course correction.
Since you all have the proof already, everything from the RTI report, what's the next step apart from just telling the government that to give a explanation for it? There should be a legitimate step forward. Approach the CBI, right to the CBI.
Yeah, of
for
course.
investigation. Will that be done?
Of course, everything is being considered. I cannot comment on that now, but we are doing whatever is necessary now. The PCC will discuss about this, and we'll decide on what the next course of action will be.
So এতিয়া MP Subungman Jamir bra MP LTP bra district kunba ke ambulance community use korole din ase tate kunba district ke dia through tribal apex body khan ho dise police sir ami kan itia kumba complaint by ase ke those vehicles to district takan laga allocated area din hoina district hospital Dimapur de abandon gurna bishi rakha huni ase so research department rabi to ekbar bhabi sabole laga ekta bhavana ase na na ekbar tadi munde
acha itula to mai Trasupongi kuna hodina kuidese only on his behalf because he had good intentions to give ambulance to all the districts. So far it has been delivered in 6 districts only. So as per his plan, he wants to give it to all the districts. Taiwan already even before he said publicly, I am saying that okay, I'm sorry, inala only that is what he is planning. Aro kwa nisina medical सब जगह मेडिकल ला प्रब्लम আছে এটো কাৰণে তা এম্বুলেন্স দিছিলে আৰু ডিমাপুৰতে জামা কৰিছে গৈ এটো ঠিক নাই হলা এটো মানে এটো তো মা লাইন পিসিসি সাইপ্রা হলিবি ইনি ইনকোয়ারি গুনা কি করব লাগে কৰিলে ভাল না বলে ইট ইজ মেন্ট টু বি ইউজড ফর পাবলিক সার্ভিস নট টু বি স্টেশন হিয়ার ইন কোহিমা এন্ড ডিমাপুর না সব কি দিলে তো
last question sir itia lok sabha election pasate long seat congress kan jitise আৰু আপুনি এতিয়া আগে দেখুৱা নিচিনা elected member ভাবে district first phase MPLA দিবিলা এম্বুলেন্স দিছে আৰু আপুনি কৈছে all 18 districts পাব বুলিবি এতিয়া MP একটা টাকা পৰা আপুনি কান আহা সামনে কংগ্ৰেছ কান বি district কি কাম কৰনা যাবলৈ আছে progress কিনিকা চলি আছে অলপ আপডেট দিব স্যাৰ
See, for us to see, we believe in issue-based politics. Aro ini mami ni dikhedo hoy seniors khala blazing lagi holi mostly Congress to man itia youths kan melai gina public la issue kan take up kurina not only promising pila de manual train nisina false promises kurina ahala noina even if we don't have a single seat in the NLA, we're acting the role of an opposition till today. If we are not acting the role of an opposition, who will ask question to the government? No. We ask question to the government. Aro itu pichide kinako itu bi tan respond dire. To mando opposition la role he play grina hai se ji. Aro in this so far it is going very well. Dimapur DCC hambi membership drive krise and I hope very soon mala PCC la directive ahile do sub district bi membership drive bi thagiola. Aro moi kwanisina we want our party to be issue-based politics, not that false promises wala. Itu ese.
So basically, there are different phases to a campaign, and as political parties, we are always on campaign mode, in a way. Now, what we are concentrating on now is to revamp and rebuild the party. Whatever we have observed from the assembly elections, last assembly elections, we have observed, we have studied, and we have, identified some loopholes. We are trying to work on that. That is number one. And beyond that, we'll continue to raise the issues that are close to the people. We'll continue to raise the misgovernance of the government. We'll continue to, highlight the corruptions of the government of today. But apart from that, we also know that we need to find solutions. That also we are working on a plan. We will continue to give hope to the people. We have a vision for the state of Nagaland. So all these 3 things are going to go in tandem in the next 3 years.
So that were the NPCC members here at their office in Dimapur, where they brought up many issues and highlighted many issues in regard to the Health and Family Welfare Department. And they have said that the government of Nagaland is taking the healthcare system in Nagaland very lightly, and they have appealed to the government to take up matters as soon as possible. Now the media has also asked them again in regard to a previous press conference that they had given about the 19.9 crore town hall here in Dimapur, and what is the next step as well, and if they will be taking more serious measures in regard to finding out some answers and accountability. Esther here with camera person Temjan for Nagaland News Network.